cannot accept the sickness of yours. Nothing should be able to touch you except me. Sir. You hurriedly open the window, and a little shyly he steps aside. Oh my gosh.
Here comes the boy.
Casper!
Welcome.
You've been here before, haven't you? Yes, I have. This is loud. I'm gonna need the U-turn now. You've been that perfectly ordinary person with a perfectly ordinary job in a perfectly ordinary apartment. You met someone who called himself the Grim Reaper, and you fell in love. But is that the end of the story? To you, it feels like there's something more left. Begin at the start of the original game or jump to the end of day 5 and beg, jump to the beyond the bed. Okay, we're doing this again.
A few moments later.
Hey, Casper. I wish we had a few more days together. Oh my gosh. Okay, it's starting. You already planned to take the day off work, which was lucky, really. Because you woke up this morning with something terrible. A cold. Oh, dang. Your head hurt, your nose was stuffed, and your throat felt like it had been swallowed gravel. Which you hadn't, of course. That would be stupid. You never eat gravel. You decided to stay in bed for the day, rest up, and it's midday when you wake up again feeling bored and lonely. What better to do when you're bored and lonely than to chat with the guy who wants you dead? Where's my little reaper? Well, now that we've met properly, I don't know if little is correct. I mean, you see normal size. A normal sized man. Or something. Anyway, I'm really grateful for the flowers. I felt a little stunned yesterday, so I just wanted to make sure you knew. It was quite obvious. I saw your face when I handed them to you. Perhaps you've already forgotten. My memory isn't that bad. And I remember your cute face too. Were you feeling shy? Your ears are red. Why do you remember my ears of all things? I have a perfectly good face you can admire. Is the rest of you not worth admiring? It is. Right, of course it is. Ha, mortal, you fall into my trap once again. I am that alluring, To be honest, I can't keep my eyes off you. Perhaps the flowers were a bad idea. Why? How so? Now you're being so teasing, perfect, fantastic, gorgeous? The first word, sure. The rest, I will leave that up to you. Okay. You're not disagreeing. Neither am I agreeing. That's 1 point to me. I'm starting to think you have a kink for bullying people, you know. Maybe it's you with the being bullied kink. I'm not judging. If anything, it shows we're super compatible. To be totally honest, I feel as if you have uncovered a new part of me. Whoa, wait a minute. Wait, you agree? I was joking. Per Perhaps I enjoy it somewhat. You are the only one in the history of my existence to treat me like this, or like anything but someone to be feared. I mean, I am someone to be feared, but mayhaps this is not too bad either. So, no, I will not agree that I have a mortal kink for it, Sunshine. A mortal kink. But it is refreshing. This is way more honesty than I was expecting. I'm stunned right now. Oh, I am astounded right now. Well, I don't plan to stop anytime soon. This arrangement works for me. Not to backtrack, but what did you say? I have a kink for bullying people? You just make it too easy, it's fun. I like teasing you. That second one sounds kind of crazy, but I'm gonna say it. Hey, I didn't mean it like that. I'm not saying no, though. Oh my gosh. No, oh my gosh. That's crazy. I suppose we are no longer talking about me feeding you food. Worry, I would let you know that you are fully capable of feeding yourself. I doubt you can handle what you and see. Oh, really? Doubt I can handle it, but perhaps I would. Oh, okay, it's getting freaky. I'll note it on my calendar then. Wednesday, the Grim Reaper comes over to show me how he works that. I have a pretty busy schedule. Perhaps I'll be there. Perhaps I won't. You better be here. This is a joke. This is a joke. I would never actually do this. Pretty please. What, do you like that? See, I told you. You make it too easy. And it's not my intention. You just overwhelm me sometimes. Good. It's a strange, foreign feeling. No one else has ever pulled at my heartstrings, so. You should be careful there, Grimmy. A person could misunderstand what you mean. You're just trying to trick me for my soul again, aren't you? Right. Yes, I am, of course, being a crafty Grim Reaper. Because I want your soul. Because that is my job. Of course. Feeling conflicted, Casper? Confliction is beneath me. I am always sure of myself. Even when it comes to me. Wait, maybe you really like the idea of feeding me. Putting aside the thought of feeding you desserts at a picnic. What? You that was very specific. You are an adult who can feed yourself. But I think if I asked you really nicely, you might. If I suddenly had a bowl full of strawberries, would you feed them to me? If you really wanted me to, perhaps. Whoa! If you're not too afraid of a little mess, that is. Bro, oh my gosh, come on. That seems like a wildly inefficient way to consume food. The point isn't really the food, it's the rest of what's going on. And you want to do this? You want to eat food. Food off my body. You know what? Now I don't know. Hey, if you want to undress, I am certainly not going to stop you. Strip away, Mr. Reaper, sir. I'll be waiting for you. Bring your strip. Do it. I like the flowers. I feel like this might be dissing the flowers a little bit. So we could skip the food and just do the stripping. He's like, oh my gosh. You act awfully tough now. Oh, you're acting tough. But if I turned up there now with strawberries, I know you wouldn't be so sure of yourself. That's what you think. Just you wait, Jim. Perhaps I will take you up on this someday. Do it then. But that can wait. I wanted to ask, don't you have something better to do on your days off, mortal? You have so few days left and you use them to torment me. It seems a waste. Well, actually, I'm in bed still. In bed. Sunshine, it's nearly evening. You should be having dinner, not lounging. Give a person a break, Grimmy boy. I'm pretty sure I'm dying, actually. What? What? Heh. It's just a cold. I figured I'd just stay in bed with Yuki and chat with you. How have you let a common cold take you, mortal? Did you go to sleep with wet hair? I would never do that. That's a terrible idea. No? I mean, I don't think so, at least. I would hope not. Did you? Well, that might have happened. Did you leave your door open? Did you leave your window open all night? I left it wide open for you. What a foolish decision. Anyone could have slipped in. I live on the 5th floor, Grim. You know that. There are others like me. Okay. Didn't you claim your mark on me though? So what are you talking about? And besides that, what if a wild animal climbed the outer walls and jumped in your window? Oh yes, all those mid-city wild animals. I feel like the chances of that are pretty slim. But a chance nonetheless. You have little care for your own well-being. I mean this in the kindest way possible. That is so ironic coming from you. Death is not the end. Wanting to move your soul to the afterlife is not necessarily a bad thing for your well-being. For some people, it is a blessing. Life can be painful and lonely. What comes after is not so. I guess I never thought about it like that. Still, I'm perfectly healthy, usually, and way too young to die. I'd say in this case, causing accidents trying to take my soul is probably not good for my well-being. That is beside the point. In a way, we are not talking about me. We are talking about the countless wild animals that could be raising your apartment as we speak. I think I noticed that. They could be tiny. Well, I don't think it's a wild animal, did. What, do you think a colony of ants is going to destroy my room? Crazier things have happened. Okay, well, I think the invisible colony of ants hasn't caused my flu, Grim. Yo, like, do you have a flu or a cold? Which one is it? Likely not. But it is not impossible. I suppose I should turn to the more mundane. Did you forget to wear a coat when you left your apartment? It's just a cold, Grim. It happens to everyone. It's super common. It does not happen to everyone. Okay. It is an illness purely for mortals. Oh, okay. Sure, but it's not a big deal. It's just a bit inconvenient. But hey, it means I can talk to you. But it means I can talk to you some more. How so? I don't see what stops you from talking to me when you're well too. Work? Open your eyes super wide and maybe you'll see. Well, I'd usually be at work. I speak to you on work hours. Okay, well, if I do that, I'll probably get fired. Why? As long as you get your required work done, why should whatever else you do matter? It just does. To be honest, that's how I feel too. Alas, my boss wouldn't agree. Well, I think you should let this boss of yours know that you may speak to whoever you wish. Yeah, I'll be right on that. Excuse me, sir. The Grim Reaper wants to chat. Bye. You are hurt. Rehearsing it. Good. Oh my gosh. Perhaps say that if he gets in the way, he may find his life cut short. Casper. That is a threat. That'll get me in trouble. You wouldn't do that. He does not know that. I don't think he'll believe me. But what does that matter? I meant to die today or tomorrow. If this illness does not take you first. It's a cold. An unexplained illness. It's a cold. You must have some idea. Why are you sick? How have you allowed this? Yo! I don't know if there's any specific reason. It's just going around, I guess. That is not sufficient for me. Well, I don't know. You come over here and figure it out, doggone Mr. Detective. How dare something like a cold take root in you? Okay. I appreciate the sentiment, but it's really no biggie. You are accepting this illness too easily. You must be prepared to fight back against that which wrongs. You know what? You might be on to something. Is it your head? I don't think it's a head cold. Your stomach? Let me not say I'm bleeding out my eyes. He's gonna take me seriously. I'd say both. I feel so tired for a person that's done nothing but sleep. Well, not that I slept very well, but I've been lounging around all day. You did not look unwell when I visited you last night, right? I'm like, what happened? No, how did I look? Pretty flustered. Okay. As well as absolutely captivated by my good self, of course. But how could you not? Me? Pretty and flustered? Are you sure you're not thinking of yourself? Ha. I would take that as a compliment, but your words are dripping with sarcasm once again. Whoa. He's not gonna know what I'm talking about. I'm gonna say it anyway. That's crazy. Do I want to inquire about what exactly you mean by that? Go ahead. Take a guess. And if it was, that is funny. This protagonist is so freaking hilarious. Oh my gosh. I mean my nose, of course. I hate being sick. I was gonna continue, but I was like, let me just psych out and say my nose. Yeah, definitely my nose. I definitely meant my nose dripping. Glad to know that sickness does not dampen your personality. You love my personality. Yes, of course. Almost as much as I love Azrael. Answer this. Oh! Hi! Oh my gosh. You know, I saw that it's supposed to be voice acting, which means I'm probably gonna replay this game. I may not replay it for you too, but I'll definitely replay it when it gets voice acting. Oh my gosh. Cause I heard the voice actor, I think it's the same. What's his name? It's the same Jonah. That's not the voice I was suspecting from Grimm, but I don't know, something in me just freaking melted when I heard it. I was like, oh, this is gonna be amazing. Speaking of Azrael, where is he? He is resting. His role is tiresome, so he spends much time recuperating. What? Can you bring him over? I want to see his cute little face. Pretty please. I told you, he is resting. Can he not rest in your arms? I wouldn't mind resting in your arms. Huh, my arms are much too muscular to be comfortable. Sir, yeah, I'm sure your arms would be very comfortable. Muscular or not. Then how about my head against your chest? It looks pretty firm and supportive. And while you hold me to your chest, I'll cuddle ass so he doesn't feel left out. Well, it would be a lie to say that does not sound cute. We are too far apart for that to be possible, of course. Well, when I come visit, I'll snuggle with him. Then we won't be apart. Then we won't be far apart at all. I very much doubt you will be visiting me here, Sunshine. But I'll humor you. So you're sick. Well, at least you look cute snuggled up like that. Oh, what's that? Speak up. I can't hear you when you're mumbling. I'm going to melt into my chair and disappear. A cute little Casper puddle. Oh, he repeated it with his whole chest this time. I say you look cute snuggled up like that. Oh. Do I? Yes. It is beyond annoying. A scary Casper puddle, not cute. How so? I should not find a mortal cute. I am being created to hunt. I am a being created to hunt, to take, to destroy, and to rebuild. Not to be doing whatever it is I'm doing. Well, I don't mind. It's nice when you call me cute. Most mortals, I imagine, would find it terrifying. You are unique, Sunshine, to say the least. But this is all far, far beside the point. How could you be sick? Sir. Quite easily, actually. I'm sure I'll be fine by tomorrow. Kinda lame to spend my second last day on Earth in bed, huh? Why are you making such a big deal about it, though? Okay, this is gonna interrupt me. I need to disconnect this. Everyone gets sick. I do not get sick. Okay, like ever? Yes, like ever. Reapers do not get mortal sicknesses. What about Reaper sicknesses? They do not exist. Well, except for soul sickness, of course. I cannot accept the sickness of yours. Nothing should be able to touch you except me. Sir. This is a little bit ridiculous. Maybe you could say please. That seems kind of worse than a cold. At least at least its cause can be pinpointed. You, however, are much weaker than me in that regard. Boy. Are you or are you not sick for no reason? I'm sure there is a reason, I just don't know it. Which proves my point. There's nothing to be upset about. You and I are simply different. The body of a mortal is much more fragile. Okay, you're the one making a big deal out of it, sir. You should take more care of yourself. How am I supposed to take your soul if you're unwell? Doesn't that just make it simpler for you? I suppose I should be agreeing, but taking your soul like this simply just does not work for me. I do not accept it. Well, not much you can do about it, buddy. Take a walk along our soul bridge and chase it away from me. That is not possible. Are you sure? It is absolutely not. Have you tried? No. Then you can't be 100% certain, can't you? Nothing in life is certain, Casper. Our souls are linked. That is different to being able to take a stroll down your immune system sightseeing, which is impossible. Then shoo the ickies off. I cannot. What can you do then? Plenty. Being a doctor is not one of those things. Fine. Then forget me being sick for a second, okay? I have a question. Go ahead. I really like your name. I understand it may be difficult for you to recognize, mortal, but that was not a question. Oh my gosh, the definition of a question is a sentence. Bro, I don't know you. Shut up, Pipsqueak. Shh. I'm getting to it. How'd you get your name? How do you think? Do you have Reaper parents who gave it to you? No, I have no parents. I have no family at all, technically. Though many think of their fellow Reapers as their siblings, I suppose. Okay. A sentiment I do not share, unfortunately. Wait, you don't have parents? What, did you just spring into existence one day? I guess so. That is likely the simplest explanation. Huh? No one is sure exactly how we are created. But I have always looked as I have now. There is no childhood or parents growing up. Okay, I remember having this conversation. I've always been the Reaper you see now. Yes, I've always been this handsome. I didn't ask. But you said you had to be created somehow. Likely, yes. But I do not remember it. So, how'd you get your name? What if I told you that was classified too? Oh my gosh, this dude is such a little... Casper. You already broke rules telling me your name, didn't you? Yeah. I chose it for myself. Aww. I do not know why or where it came from. It just felt right. I like it. That is appreciated. I also enjoy your name. Casper Guardian? Does that sound cool? I don't know. Okay. Do you enjoy it when I say your name? Casper. Yes, he does. Good boy. Casper. Steve. My name is not Steve. Apologies to every Steve out there, but that is not as good of a name as Casper. Yeah, you're definitely a Casper. Sunshine, you don't know what you're doing to me here. Making you fall hopelessly and completely in love with me? Dear gods, you should watch what you say. You might give me a heart attack otherwise. Are you saying it's true? That's just one way to get out of our bed, hey? There is no out. I must get your soul. If I do not, then someone else will. Can't you just lie and say you took it? I don't think that's how that works. Cause what have I gotten myself into? What you ask of me is my death. To be fair, you're also asking me to die. Yes, I suppose I am. What a position we found ourselves in. It seems a little unfair. I like talking to you, Casper. It's not fair that it has to be over so quickly. And I know life is unfair, yada yada. This sucks. I know, Sunshine. Aww. That is the nature of what you are, what I am. You and I are different. I know this, and yet I can't help how you. There are still too many things I'm unsure about for this to be over tomorrow. I'm still looking to your peculiar soul. Time is unforgiving. I have a little choice in the matter. Just so you know, I exist for this job. I am this job. I am a tool for those more important than myself. I do not decide who should die. I am just the one who makes sure it happens. I know. I actually feel sorry for you. For what reason? You should feel more sorry for yourself. You're stuck where you are. Sure, us mortals live and die and all that, but we're capable of change. We're capable of making decisions that affect our lives. It feels like you can't do anything but keep existing, doing the same thing day in and out. Perhaps that is why I've enjoyed this. Enjoyed you. Ooh? You were a little bit of a change. Sunshine, stay right there. I won't be like, oh my gosh, she's coming over. Huh? Oh my gosh, yes. I might have to end it after this. Casper? Where'd you go? I miss you so. It's like it's been forever since you've been gone. Okay, there's no response. Confused and slightly annoyed, you shut your laptop for now. You feel a little lonely all of a sudden. It's a bit strange. It's a bit of a strange feeling to you. You never thought of your apartment as lonely. You enjoy living alone, decorating your rooms to your liking. But right now, it feels a little empty. You get out of bed, legs wobbly, and put your laptop back on your desk. Just in time to make eye contact with someone outside your window, eyes wide. You hurriedly open the window, and a little shyly, he steps aside. Oh my gosh.
Here comes the boy.
Casper!
Boy. Welcome. There he is. He is here.
I told you I have no problem coming in. I see. Did you bring strawberries? The Grim Reaper's in my apartment. Oh, wait, are you here for my soul? I can hardly take it with you looking as you do. Excuse you? Wow, look that bad. I didn't mean it like that. You look much more ill in person. Aw. Come on, let me help you to bed. Oh, he's here to take care of me. He takes your hand. His gloved fingers gentle and leads you to your bed. He tucks you in carefully, and that feeling of loneliness is instantly replaced with a strange warmness. Oh my gosh. Look at him. Being looked after by the Grim Reaper wasn't on your bingo card, but it's not so bad. You shouldn't be walking around. It's just a cold. Where's your water? I wasn't really feeling like incorrect. Oh, wait here. Oh. Casper disappears from view, walking away from your bed into your kitchen. You're thankful you actually washed your dishes last night. He returns, a glass of water in his hand. Drink. Oh. Okay, Mr. Bossy. You are unwell and you must keep yourself hydrated. It's very true. You should stay hydrated all the time. You should be drinking lots and lots of water every single day. Just being a little bit dehydrated is not good for your health. Are you hungry? Are you gonna cook me something? Yeah, I haven't eaten yet. I'll prepare you a mortal meal. Oh my gosh. I don't like how you call it a mortal meal. It is food for mortal, is it not? Is that any different to what you eat? Is it? That is beside the point. What do you eat? I will not be long, so stay in bed, okay? Alright. And then he's gone again. Figure disappearing back into the kitchen. Butterflies rise up in your stomach. That's just oh, that's a strange feeling too. Like you're a kid in the schoolyard. You're thinking on this when it starts. Banging. What the clattering? What the Something falling? Bro, what are you doing? Then silence. You stare towards the kitchen. Oh my gosh. More banging, more clattering. You want to jump out of bed and go see exactly what's going on. But you do feel a little faint. Instead, you decide to trust Casper, for better or for worse, and await whatever he considers a mortal meal. Oh gosh, this better be good. It's around 25 minutes later when he reappears. I'm a bit scared to ask. But what was all that? All of what? The banging and clattering and stuff? Your kitchen is a tough beast. It requires some reining in. I fought admirably. What? Admirably, whatever. I know how to say that word. I just don't know how to say it right now. It's a room, not a beast. Is there any kitchen left? I believe I start. Okay, so he can't cook. Confirmed. Right. That's unfortunate. Okay. Right. Okay. Yeah, my fire alarm needs new batteries then. It does not. But it didn't go off when you started a fire. I pulled it.
I beg your pardon? I beg your pardon?
You pulled it down? It was a precautionary measure. Oh my gosh. A precautionary measure would be leaving it up. You knew it was gonna go off? If it went off, you would have gotten out of bed. Oh my gosh. That's true. You're meant to be resting. Bro, you should just let me order some doggone food, cause what the heck? Just leave the fires to me. Casper makes his way to your side, the smell of food reaching your nose. What is it? It doesn't smell terrible, but it does smell burnt, whatever it is. It depends on what food is it. I'll eat a little bit of burnt food, cause I just like the crispiness. But it depends on what it is. But looking up at him like this, it doesn't matter much. Over video calls, and even when he was at your window, it was hard to tell how, well, handsome he really is. Oh my gosh. For real though. Well-toned arms, a good-looking face, perfect hair. It hits you then how wild the situation is. He looks between you and the bed, cheeks slightly flushed before he sits down carefully at the edge of it. Here. This is the first time I'm cooking for someone else, you know. Aww. He hands you the plate. On it is, you're not terribly sure at first. It's mortal food, correct? What else would it be? Looking closer, it looks almost like pancakes. Oh, okay. I can eat some a little bit burnt pancakes. A little bit. It can't be too burnt. As long as I got some butter and syrup, it should be fine. Have you ever made this before, Casper? Of course not. I have no time for fancy. Pancakes are like one of the easiest things to make. I say that as somebody who is a very basic cooker. Pancakes, easiest thing to make. Fortunately, I am very good at nearly everything I try my hand at. I simply searched on the internet and I created them perfectly.
Are you sure about that?
They're quite sharp. What do you mean? Oh, Casper, you're so cute. They're perfect, really. You're making it sound as if they were less than perfect, though. Oh my gosh. My bad. Thank you, Grimmy. It's the least I could do. The least? The least you could do was not come over, tuck me into bed, and feed me dinner. Hi. You're sick. What kind of person would I be if I left you alone? Aw. Go on, eat. You look down at the food. You look back at Casper. You look at the food again. And you decide that for him, you eat it. Fortunately, it's not burnt all the way through. Yeah, see? You'll be okay. Oh. Okay, the middles are off somehow. Lovely. Still. Oh, oh. This is new. Hello? This is going to make me start glitching in a good way. Okay, still, it's not terrible. You managed to get it out. I hope you at least have some syrup. Okay, okay. I can turn this up now. Hold up. So, how was it? There's definitely a lie. You know what? Maybe you've missed your calling. Chef Casper. My calling is being a reaper, though I suppose a side job wouldn't be so bad. Still, doing this for you is enough for me. Aw, you've outdone yourself. Ha, I knew you'd say that. I can do anything I put my mind to. He is so cute. Oh my gosh. You sure can, Casper Wasper. You seem to have brightened up a little, but you must be running a fever. Casper takes a plate from you and sets it aside before coming back to sit on the edge of your bed. He looks down at his gloves, conflicted before he pulls them off. His fingers are long and thin, and his hands are without a single blemish. Of course, knowing Casper, that was a given. Your heart skips a beat as he raises his hand to your forehead. His fingers are cool and refreshing. You feel yourself almost lean into his touch. You look up into his eyes, which look back down towards you. You see yourself reflected in those red eyes. He opens his mouth as if to say something, then closes it again. He does this a few times, and you wonder to yourself what exactly he wants to say to you. But he never gets a chance. What? There's a zap as if an electric current had just passed between the two of you. Casper pulls his hand back in the flash. What the? Did you just shock me? Some people say they feel a spark. I didn't think that it happened. I didn't think that happened literally. He stares down towards his hand incredulously. Unsure, he reaches back towards you, his hand finding your cheek. It's not as abrupt this time, but you feel it, like an electric buzz where your skin meets. Whoa. It must be because of our connection. Our bodies react to our touch. Oh, okay. How strange. I've never read of anything like it. You lean into his touch again. It feels nice. There's silence between the two of you. Silence that seems to stretch out for far longer than it's really been. It's filled with a common understanding. Tomorrow, you must die. If you don't, then you win the bet, and his soul is yours for the taking. You are two people, connected by misfortune, both trying desperately to avoid the inevitable. Gosh, dang. Sunshine Eye. Yes, Casper? You should go. No. Please don't. What? Don't leave. You know, I'm so sick. Who knows what will happen if you leave me? Please. Okay. Oh my gosh. That's all it took. He's in my hands like putty. The room was even darker now. Oh my gosh. The sun set some time ago, but you barely even noticed it. You were too concerned with the man in front of you. The man you've come to be quite fond of. I only have one bed though. I hardly need to sleep anyway. Would you do it with me anyway? Sleep with you? Yeah? Wait a second. I mean, literally sleep. Snooze. Catch some Z's. Of course. I knew that, obviously. sure you did. You are inviting death into bed with you, sunshine. It never ends well. Don't look. Let's just enjoy the moment. Not for anyone. It's a risk I'm willing to take. You have no sense of danger. Why would I? I'm serious though. You said it yourself. I was meant to die a long time ago, right? I think I lived all this extra time to meet you. You take his hand and pull him down beside you, moving over to give him room. No one else has ever laid beside you in this bed like this. He puts his head down on the pillow, staring at you through the darkness. Do you ever wish things were different? I wish so many things were different. Like what? Sometimes I wish I was human. Huh. I wish I was capable of change, as you put it. I've always been proud of my work. I still am. But that doesn't mean I don't wish for more. For something different. Why not do it? He smiles now, just slightly. There's a sadness behind it. I'm not like you. What would you do if you were human? I would do what I wish to do now more than anything. Something completely foolish. What? It's good to be foolish sometimes. Get some sleep, sunshine. You're feeling better. You feeling better is more important than anything else. Your eyelids feel heavy now. Your heart races. And yet you feel calm. Laying beside this man, you think you've never felt so safe in your life. Ironic, really, when he happens to be the Grim Reaper. You slip away, drifting into a peaceful sleep as you feel his hand still in yours. Okay. That was the first day. No, he's gone. Oh my gosh. Find out what happens next on this next episode of Dragon Ball Z. Okay, yeah. Actually, I'm ended this part right here. So, I hope this video was fun for you. I hope it was entertaining. I hope it was good background noise. Whatever it was for you, I hope it was positive. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.